What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Leo. So back here again for another video, man. Today we got another one by Cosmic Wonder. The thumbnail really struck me because we as fans have all been wanting this. So to see this may be a possibility is absolutely amazing. But here it says Hugh Jackman teases return as Wolverine in MCU ? Exclamation point. You know what I'm saying? Another video by Cosmic Wonder. This dropped not too long ago. So with that being said, let's just get into it, man. Hopefully this is true, something like that.
What's going on, everybody? It's Warren. Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder, where we talk all things Marvel and MCU. And Hugh Jackman sent the internet into a spiraling frenzy yesterday, posting to his Instagram story photos that are about Wolverine and a photo with Kevin Feige, which is very suggestive and hints that it almost
looks edited, doesn't it?
Hugh Jackman as Wolverine in the MCU. Could this actually be happening? Is it too good to be true, or is it just a lot smaller than we think it is? The role that he would play in the MCU, at least. Not him returning. This is obviously humongous news. Something that fans really thought would happen. Hugh Jackman.
I think if you were where's this? That's what movie is that? But now I would love to see Hugh Jackman return, bro. Like, I think if anything, it'll probably be like, if it's not like as like, you know what I'm saying, like the mainstay MCU Logan or Wolverine, maybe like a cameo or something like Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. Bro.
Jackman stated that he put his claws up with Logan. However, there is a way
Logan was
that
a good movie.
Could return to the MCU, a way that I think he would actually find very appealing. And I actually do think this could be suggestive of his possible return as Wolverine, a brief return as Wolverine in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And I'll explain it all in this video. But if you love Marvel and want to stay up to date,
I actually really enjoyed Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I shed a tear or two at the end of Logan, bro. No cap.
That he shared to his Instagram story. A lot
Kevin
of people
Feige always looks the
Boss
same.
Logic. He does a lot of superhero fan work for Marvel, DC, Star Wars, and Disney and Marvel Studios actually
he's got the
him
verified
to work on films, to do some arts on some films. For example, he did the poster for Spider-Man Far From Home. Well, a couple of days ago, Boss Logic posted to Instagram a picture of Wolverine's claws. Just a forearm and claws. And as the caption, he simply put 3. However, it's most likely just representing the claws and not the actual number. And at first, this was just a really cool post. Obviously, Boss Logic has some connections because
the claws look goldish, don't they?
Disney and Marvel Studios, and some people thought this could be a little suggestive, but most people brushed it off thinking that it wouldn't really mean anything. However, that quickly changed when a couple of events happened. The first event was that Hugh Jackman himself actually posted to his story on his official Instagram, Boss Logic's post, the picture. Then things started to get a little crazy, and the speculation kind of began to run a little bit, but still Hugh Jackman could simply appreciate the art that Boss Logic did and put that on his story. After all, Boss Logic has done art with Hugh Jackman in it before, most notably the picture with Jake Gyllenhaal, Hugh Jackman, and Ryan Reynolds.
Funny.
So Hugh Jackman knows who he is, so he could have simply been sharing the photo that he liked. However, shortly after is when things started to get really crazy. Hugh Jackman, out of nowhere, put a picture on a story of him and Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige. And this is when the entire internet pretty much freaked out. I know I personally did, because I know that some things were being talked about behind the scenes not too long ago. Now, real quick, I want to address something that people think Hugh could have been talking about when posting these pictures. And that is the passing of the director Richard Donner, the director of the Superman films, the Lethal Weapons franchise, and the Goonies,
I heard about that. Rest in peace to him.
He sadly passed away yesterday, and he will be missed. And a lot of people thought that this could actually be a tribute to him. Donner was a key part in bringing the very first X-Men film to life in 2000. But here's the problem with this theory. Boss Logic posted this photo before Richard Donner passed away, and Hugh Jackman put it on his story before Richard Donner passed away, so it couldn't be a tribute to him. He had not yet passed away. And even if he did, why would Hugh immediately post a picture of him and Kevin Feige?
That's a little weird.
Doesn't really make sense either. Kevin Feige kind of got his start in the X-Men
Dude, is that a Hydra hat? Looks like a Hydra hat almost, doesn't it? Like the Hydra symbol in the middle. like
to
an
Richard
add-in or
Donner's
something.
wife, Lauren. So again, odd to post a picture of Feige and not Richard Donner or his wife.
Right.
And then, not to mention, he actually did post a little tribute to Donner. He posted a screenshot of a note that he took on his phone saying that today we lost one of the most talented, courageous, cheeky, funny, loyal directors to have ever made
Richard
movies.
Donner.
Richard
Rest in peace to
Donner.
him,
Deb
man.
and I lost a great friend.
Hopefully his
Lauren,
family
we
is doing
send
well.
all of our love to
I mean, I know they're
the
not,
whole
but, you know
family
what I'm saying?
and
Condolences
the
to
hundreds
them.
of dogs he rescued. Your movies, stories, your laugh will always be in our hearts. A very touching tribute to somebody who clearly meant a great deal to him. But that's
Right.
exactly what this post is, a tribute to him. The other posts were not that. So for those who are saying the Wolverine photo and the Feige photo are related to Richard Donner, I'm sorry, I just really don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so
actually
either.
think this is related to the multiverse of madness.
That's what I
now,
said.
A while ago, we're not actually sure when, but we believe it to be November of 2020.
Patrick
Kevin
Stewart.
Feige actually called to meet with and met with Patrick
Yeah,
Stewart,
I heard about that.
Professor Xavier himself. And they had a talk about Patrick Stewart returning to play Professor Xavier in the MCU. And for those who may not have heard about this, and if you're wondering how legitimate it is, it's 100% legitimate. Patrick Stewart actually came out and told everybody what
Yeah.
they talked about. And here's what he said, and this is what he said in January of 2021. I met with Kevin Feige a couple of months ago, and we had long conversations. And there have been moves and suggestions which include Charles Xavier. Here's the problem. If we had not made Logan, then yes, I would probably be ready to get into that wheelchair one more time and be Charles Xavier. But Logan changed all that. So he blatantly said that he talked to Kevin Feige about returning as Charles Xavier, however he said no. Spoiler alert for Logan, if you haven't seen the film.
He dies.
He dies in Logan.
Yeah.
And he mentioned before that
I
when
mean,
the character died,
so does Wolverine,
he
though,
kind of
so.
laid it to rest. He made peace with it and he moved on. And Hugh Jackman kind of said that he felt the same way, and spoiler alert again for Logan, he also died in the film. However, Kevin Feige and Patrick Stewart and Hugh Jackman are incredibly good friends. They all worked on X-Men together. They all have known each other for a very long time.
He's like,
And
you know what I'm
now
saying?
the
Just for the one
multiverse
time, man.
exists.
Kevin
Now
Feige's
it
like,
is
you know, man,
possible
just for the
Hugh
one
Jackman
time,
to
bro.
return and Patrick Stewart to return without undoing what happened in Logan. And quick side note, Patrick Stewart, as amazing as he is, this could all just kind of be a ruse from him. Maybe he really is returning and he's simply trying to throw us off. Because we have heard reports in the past that Kevin Feige actually really wants some original X-Men actors to make appearances in these multiverse films.
Really?
In fact, when he posted this to Instagram today and everybody started to freak out, some people started to speak up and say, hey, well, we know Kevin Feige wanted Hugh Jackman to return, even if for a really quick cameo. Maybe he is returning. Even Grace Randolph from Beyond the Trailer tweeted, as I told you a while back, Jackman's Wolverine is on Feige's wish list for his MCU multiverse. And again, this was talked about.
You guys watch
a while
Grace
ago.
Randolph?
And it looks like he might actually be returning. Like, this could happen. And it's definitely going to be for a small role. He's not going to return
Yeah, of
as
course, like,
the Wolverine with
yeah.
the new
Like,
X-Men.
yeah.
He's going to return in a
Definitely.
multiversal film. Most
Dude,
likely
look at him. He looks so
Multiverse of
different,
Madness for a
almost.
quick little cameo. Now, I'd love to tell you that he's actually going to pop up in a Deadpool movie, and he very well still could, because
I
Ryan
hope
Reynolds is
so,
so dang
dude.
charming, and of course they're best
Wolverine and
friends
Deadpool?
/ enemies. But Ryan Reynolds could definitely talk him into making a Deadpool 3 cameo for
Deadpool's
sure.
got some
But
weight
the
on him.
biggest
You see him
problem
right there?
with Hugh Jackman returning as Wolverine before was he didn't want to undo what he did in Logan, his death.
Yeah.
He said that he said goodbye to the character then, didn't want to pick it back up and go for plenty of more years. Obviously, training to be Wolverine is insane
It's
and a lot
intense,
of work.
yeah.
But here's the deal. In the multiverse, he doesn't have to undo anything. It's a different version of Logan. The same with Patrick Stewart and Professor X.
That's a good
Making
point.
A cameo in a multiverse film as an alternate version of yourself, or a variant, if you will, doesn't undo anything
See what he did
at
there.
all. But
Oh, yeah,
fans
Loki
would
comes out tomorrow.
absolutely freak out. And so far, what we've heard about Multiverse of Madness, it is going to be an incredible movie, and fans are
can't
going
wait.
to freak out.
This is
If there
gonna be
was
a
a movie
big
where
movie.
we were going to see Hugh Jackman and Patrick Stewart return
Hugh?
as Wolverine and Professor
Sound like I said
Xavier,
Hugh
it is
Jackman.
definitely Multiverse of Madness. And hopefully this is an actual tease from Hugh Jackman. We'll have to wait and see, but I am definitely hopeful at this point that he'll make an appearance in Multiverse of Madness. However, let me know what you think about this. How excited would you be if Hugh Jackman returned
dude,
as Wolverine,
you
even
have
if
no
it was
idea.
just for a quick minute cameo? Let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you
Definitely.
don't miss out on any
Woof,
future
woof.
videos. Don't forget to like the video, and for live updates, you can always follow me on Instagram and Twitter. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.
All right. that was a good video by Cosmic Wonder. Man, oh man, would I be excited if I got to see my boy Hugh Jackman on the big screen one more time as Wolverine, bro. I think, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to characters, it's like, you know how they say like a certain actor kind of embodies a character, you know what I'm saying? So you can't see any other actor as that character, you know what I'm saying? That actor is that character almost. It's like what they said about Robert Downey Jr., what they said about Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. Same with Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, bro. So with them all being good friends, you know, Hugh, Feige, you know what I'm saying, and Patrick Stewart, maybe, you know what I'm saying? I think Feige can go, you know what I'm saying? Come on, just for the one time, it'll make him go crazy. You know what I'm saying? I think he could do it. I think he could. I would be really excited to see him. I'm not gonna lie. Whether it's through alternate timeline, variant, whatsoever it be, I would love to see Hugh on a big screen, man, as Wolverine. You know what I'm saying? I think it would be great. The perfect film to do it in would definitely be Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, with all the crazy stuff that's going on. I heard Tom Cruise is gonna. There might be a scene with, like, Tom Cruise as Iron Man. I heard Ghost Rider potentially showing. I heard a lot of crazy stuff about that movie. So it's like, that would probably be the perfect movie. Like, that movie is going to be so big. And it's coming out next year, early next year, like March, right? If I'm not mistaken. What a great time to be a comic book fan, bro. Got the movies, the television shows. There's just so much going on. It's amazing. But man, definitely go to Cosmic Wonder page. Make sure you like the video. Subscribe to Cosmic Wonder. Come back over here, like the video. You know what I'm saying? Leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts, theories, and ideas. You know what I'm saying? I'm very curious as to particularly this. Like, what are your thoughts and theories on it? You know what I'm saying? Would you guys be excited to see Hugh again as Wolverine? You know what I'm saying? Definitely follow me on Twitch. Follow me on YouTube. Subscribe, bro. Go ahead, subscribe. It takes less than 2 seconds, bro. It's free. With that being said, see you later. Peace.